Hey everybody, what's up? This is DJ TRoLL here at Ozzfest in the Cavalera Conspiracy tour bus here with Max. What's up, man?
How you doing? How's it going?
What hair products do you swear by?
Mostly cat piss.
Awesome. High five on that one. All right.
Just messing, just nothing. Nothing, just let it grow, man. You know, just like, I mean, on the stage, I throw water at me and the crowd, and sometimes I do whatever, beer, soda, wine, anything goes, It's the energy that counts.
Absolutely. You are originally from Brazil. I've never been there. What is it like? How could you describe it to us Americans?
Well, Brazil is South America. It's the biggest country in South America. We speak Portuguese, and our favorite sport is murder. No, just joking. Soccer. It's really cool, man. It's a melting pot. Brazil. It's got a lot of Americans, a lot of Europeans, a lot of Asian, and people love music. They love metal. It's huge in Brazil. It's always been, although like people always say, Brazil is famous for carnival and like samba. I think when you go there, you see that people really love metal because it's aggressive, and it is a third world. So it's aggressive country, a lot of crazy stuff happens in Brazil. It's a violent place.
Yeah, I found out that Sepultura is actually Portuguese for grave. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's an old name. I named Sepultura out of a Motorhead song, which was called Dancing on Your Grave. And it's on Motorhead's Another Perfect Day, which is a very obscure Motorhead album, but it happens to be my favorite Motorhead album of all time. And what I used to do was, because none of us could really speak English, so I was the first one to try to translate. I wanted to know what the bands were saying, so I'll translate the name of the songs, and sometimes I'll translate the entire lyrics. And in one of those translations, Dancing on Your Grave came out, and I called the band that. And at first, some people thought it was stupid. I remember that they're like, why you guys... you should have a cool name like Slayer, Sepultura is not a cool name. And then as time went by, the reverse effect happened. People were actually like, man, that's a cool name, because nobody has a Portuguese name. So it became unique. So it's, one of those kind of freaky accidents.
This is your first time playing with Iggor since Sepultura days. Did you guys have any tension between the two of you for all this time since you had left Sepultura?
No, we didn't. It was silence. We didn't speak for 10 years. We didn't really fight. That's the weird thing, that we really never had a real fight or it was just like the band split up. I don't want to get too much in detail of that because it's just a lot of bad memories, so I skipped that. But to me, the most important is that I'm back with him playing. We're brothers. We're even closer now than we ever was. And he's a sick drummer. He's just playing better than ever. And his family, he's a real family guy, very family oriented. And he loves to play metal with me. So we're for the fans, I think it's really cool that we're back together. And the fans are showing the support on this U.S. tour, which was an amazing tour, sold out. All the places were packed, and in Europe too. So I couldn't be happier. I'm doing what I love, and I do SoulFly is my main band, but Conspiracy, the Cavalera Conspiracy, is a very special project.
This is also a side project of sorts for Iggor as well, because he's working on electronic music of his own.
Right.
Does that kind of help you guys, the differences in the direction that you've taken with your music as opposed to what he's done with his?
I think, it's always good to hear new influences and put in music. But I think when me and Iggor play, it's metal. It's definitely metal. Nothing comes even, like, I don't hear anything of DJ on the Cavalera Conspiracy. Which is good, because I think Cavalera Conspiracy should be metal. It's a metal thing, And when that's done, and Igor do this DJ, then it's other thing. It's completely different. But I'm very proud to be playing strictly metal with him because that's in our blood. I think metal is in my DNA by now. I'm pretty sure because I've been doing it for so long. It feels like, man, it feels forever. I'm 39, and I started playing metal when I was 13, so it's been a long time.
Yeah, he can't even go to the airport because he has so much metal in his blood. Right.
Yeah, he's got to fly. There's different ways of flying. We have a secret submarine and things like that.
As brothers, growing up, did you and Igor act as rivals at all, or did you pretty much get along pretty well?
We get along most of the time. Every brother, most brothers fight. I think if you have a brother, you don't fight. There's something wrong with you. So we had
Some of the things you commonly fight about as brothers.
most of the time was be like, he wants to do something. I wanted to do something completely different. So it's small things like that. But for most part, especially after my dad died, we became more tight. Because we had to help my mom and my sister, and so we got jobs, and we had to, pretty much me and Igor supported the family. By the age of 12, we were the ones paying the bills for the house because my mom she couldn't really work. She had a lot of problems with her hand, and arm. My sister was very young, so me and Igor actually, you know, start supporting the family.
What did you think of the way the Dimebag Darrell tribute was handled?
I hope that over there he heard us.